Not bad. Cooldown rate and melee damage. Oh, okay, not
Mine does 17% extra explosive damage, which is helpful for my shotgun.
Right, let's go back to Sanctuary, pick up some side quests, and then do the headhunt pack.
A lot of side quests.
I too am going to play Skyrim afterwards, because I want to continue on that quest. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to continue on that quest or start Dark Brotherhood.
Hey look, fire sniper. I'm going to do the Dark Brotherhood once I finish Falscar.
I've sort of stopped Falscar for the moment because I want to make some dragon scale armor. I'm level 60 now.
I'm level like 33. It's the highest level I've ever been.
Sanctuary.
The highest level I'd been before that was 28. I'm doing good, actually. I got that modded sword.
Didn't you have a character called Lottie on the PS3?
Can't remember.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
I've had many characters.
Doctor, I've had many lives, many faces. Oh yeah, you can buy rockets now, by the way, and you can use your rocket launcher.
Cool. Float and sting like meat.
Right, Lilith, thank you for your side quests, much appreciated.
It's like, you in particular, go do everything. Sorry.
God damn it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I will slice you. You fucking. You know what? You can bloody do it.
Have you changed your head?
Yes, I did.
That's cool. You're wearing a pirate hat.
I am indeed.
Do 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 do. Do you know what I don't understand?
That's not how the song goes.
How the weather, right? It was really hot that one night, right? On like Friday, like 2 weeks ago, and now it's never been that hot since. It was really weird.
Hello.
It's English summer. It's hot for one day and then it goes back to normal.
I think it was alright today. Oh look, my fire weapons are coming in handy.
So am mine.
Fucking die!
You're killing them, but you're not picking up the ashes.
Yeah, I'm letting you do that.
Oh, so I'm just the fetcher, am I?
Yes, Psycho needs to learn.
Murder time. Cool.
I was sitting there last night and I was wondering, why did Toph never teach Aang metal bending?
Because it was a subsidiary. Well, we don't know whether Aang learned metal bending or not.
We're never gonna know now, because Korra has no connection to him.
Yeah, but she lost her bending, right? She lost her bending completely, right? She lost her connection to Aang before, and Roku and Kyoshi, and she got them back before.
Wait,
So
when did she lose her connection? Yes, but then right Rava didn't die.
True, but Amon still took her bending away.
Yeah, took her bending away, but that doesn't mean that she'd have no. Doesn't mean that she'd have no connection to her past selves. You know, the dark spirit whose name escapes me.
Vatu.
There you go. Vatu literally destroyed Rava.
Darkness cannot exist without light.
Yes, but Rava died, which means that all of the past selves were disconnected from Korra. And it's kind of irritating, right? That, you know, The Last Airbender was probably the most watched show on Nickelodeon besides SpongeBob. Right? People got attached to it. There was manga. There was extra things on it.
Where the fuck are you going?
They to fight Scorch, but they completely just erased that from it. After the only thing they had connected with the Psycho Class mod. Oh, just increased burn damage as shit. There was no extra skills. Mecharomancer Class mod. No shit. And the only extra thing they had that was still attached from The Last Airbender is Katara, who's old as shit, and the occasional flashback.
Well, I did like the little references they made, like when they went to the Southern Air Temple, Tenzin was like, "This is where my father met Guru Partik." Like little references like that.
Little things like that, they sort of have to. The little references they sort of have to make. But everything that we cared about and got really attached to was just literally just erased.
You are below me.
Like, what I personally think they should have done is, they should have made, a new Avatar series, but I personally think they should have made another Last Airbender series, but about Aang a little bit older.
What I don't understand is how, everything is so medievally in Last Airbender, even though they have tanks and stuff, but in Legend of Korra it's so modern day.
Yeah, and that annoys me. They should have made another series about what happened, a couple years after the war. All the stuff that Aang did then. This is why we shouldn't have fire guns. All the stuff that Aang did then, like Republic City and finding Zuko's mother. But no.
Yeah.
They give us a new avatar with barely any connection to Aang, other than the occasional "I need your help," and then that went tits up because Rob died. And personally, I thought they should have done the origins of the Avatar with Aang.
What, you mean the one story?
Yeah, considering Aang was the best Avatar, he stopped the 100-Year War.
Well, they probably.
Without any blood being shed.
Well, they probably didn't think of that until it came to making Legend of Korra.
No, I really do like Korra. I like the series, but I just think they should have done another Aang story instead of another.
Yeah, but if Rava's dead, it means Korra's the last Avatar.
Well, no, Rava came back to life.
Did she?
Yeah, but Tenzin's daughter brought her back.
Oh yeah, but
It makes her the first Avatar.
the last and first Avatar.
Technically. What is it with me and Iridium?
But what I want them to do is make 2 more series with a Fire Nation Avatar and a Earth Kingdom Avatar. But they're not going to do that because they're probably going to finish after Legend of Korra because Nickelodeon are lazy.
Well, they better fucking end Legend of Korra in a fucking good way.
Well, it's got 2 more books to go.
Yeah, and the next one comes out not next week, the week after.
Yeah, book 3 does look amazing. If I do say so.
I'm just so confused. What?
Sparky Boom Woman.
I don't think they better end it in a good way. That's what I'm saying.
I want them to explain who Lynn's father is, and also how Toph has 2 daughters with 2 different guys. Wait, it's not here, is it? It's over there. And also we get to see Zuko again. I'm really looking forward to that.
I wonder what happened to May. I wonder how she died.
Who we've had no... We've had a mention or a look at every character except Suki from the main group.
Yeah. Well, apparently Toph is back in book 3, so this is something to look forward to.
Good, because Toph is my favourite character.
And Zuko looks like... Do you think Zuko's still Fire Lord? Because he didn't die, so he...
No, he gave...
He has to...
Zuko... He's not Fire Lord. Zuko gave the Fire Lord status to his daughter and went travelling.
Oh, fair enough then.
Because not Uncle Iroh, but General Iroh, the Legend of Korra Iroh, you know the guy.
Yeah.
He said that his mother was Fire Lord.
Okay, so Zuko is his grandfather.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't exactly look like Zuko was travelling then, did it?
He was with the Dai Li, by the looks of it.
Which obviously means that he's got some part to play in the story. It has to be a big part.
I know it's an Earth Kingdom story.
Well, they've got to have... Zuko's got to have a big part then if they're going to bring him back randomly.
Yeah.
Otherwise they wouldn't bring him back, would they?
Well, they would, because they've had small... Even Aang had a really small part, and Toph had a small part, and Katara had a amazingly small part.
Katara in Legend of Korra is shit. She's supposed to be this all-powerful waterbender, and she just doesn't do anything.
She's old as hell, man. I mean, Katara was never my liked character.
Zuko is older than Katara, but even he was kicking ass in that trailer.
True. But then again, so was Iroh and Jong and all those people in Airbender.
I found out. It's also really weird how the old people...
And Boomy.
The old people in Legends in The Last Airbender looked younger than the old people in Korra.
Boomy was 107 or something like that.
Yeah, Boomy was ridiculously old. The only reason why is because his physique.
The Rock.
I'm gonna eat your face. But instead I'm going to be a badass and supplement and, you know, change your face with some badass bristles.
Yeah. But yeah, I never really liked Katara that much, but in Legend of Korra she was just really weird.
Well, I think Katara got a little bit more badass in book 3. Because in book 1 and 2 she was a bit of a miserable bum.
When she learned to bloodbend, that's when she got good.
Yeah. I think it's actually when Zuko joined that she got a little bit better, because she had someone to hate.
Yeah.
Like, constantly.
Look into my eyes when I stare at you. Are all four of us not playing Borderlands tonight?
Probably not, it's a bit too late, it's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock already? Jesus.
It's 9:15.
When did we start recording?
79 minutes ago.
Shit. I'm so glad it doesn't take up that much space.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
Krieg,
Hank
calm
died
down.
The other day, it's really gruesome.
What you mean?
How Hank died.
Did the developers actually say how he died?
Apparently it was in either a manga or it was explained in a book.
Okay, how did he die?
Obviously you know the fact that because he was in the iceberg for 100 years, it took out his life energy.
Yeah.
So he died a little bit long, but it didn't just take out his life energy.
Died a little bit long.
Young, I said young.
You said long.
Apparently his joints all stiffened, and he couldn't breathe nor help himself. So everyone was doing stuff for him. So eventually he just sort of gave up and died.
He's like, I'm gonna die now. Bye.
It literally took his life essence to the point where he could not move.
Well, that's what you get for living for 140 at least years.
He was about 167.
He was 40. He said he was 40 in the Korra flashback, so he must have lived for at least 27 more years after that then.
Yeah.
Well, let's think. How long after Airbender does Korra take place?
70 years.
Okay, and how old is Tenzin?
He's about 40. So that must mean that they had Tenzin. Tenzin was their firstborn, wasn't he?
No.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, they had.
Boomy was firstborn.
No, they
Oh,
had
did
Boomy
they?
last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had boy, girl, boy, and Tenzin was first because he's the oldest.
Okay.
I think he is. I think no. I don't know. I'll have to look that up later. But all I know is that they started having kids around the age of 20, 23. Because remember, in the Avatar universe, you get married quite young.
Yeah, UA. Want to get married at 14 or whatever it was.
Just remember, Katara was 12 when they went to the Northern Water Tribe. So, and they thought she was getting married.
Yeah.
So it must have been about 10, 11 years when they had Tenzin.
Wasn't UA 14 when she wanted to get married?
No, she was the same age as Sokka, which was about 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
the one thing I didn't like about Airbender was the fact that they made this whole big deal about Sokka making his sword from the meteor and then he lost it.
Yeah. Bye, space sword.
I did like it though. Right after that moment,
Oh, there's a meat class mod in here, by the way, for you. Or a grenade capacity, which increases your skill duration by 44%.
yeah.
Which I personally think is a little bit better.
Oh.
You know what you were saying?
Yeah. Right after that moment where he lost the space sword, Thingy hits the ship against the one they're on. Suki hits the ship against the one they're on, and Toph is like, "Did Boomerang come back?"
Yeah. Oh, let's go this way.
It's this way, isn't it? It's like Sokka made such a big deal about his boomerang that Toph started talking about it as a character of its own.
I think Toph fancies Sokka.
She did.
Yeah, I just don't understand. That's why I think Toph had a kid with Sokka.
Well, we've seen Sokka as an adult.
We haven't seen Suki though.
Yeah. Because Sokka had a thing for Suki, and Toph had a thing for Sokka. I mean, it's obvious that Toph had a thing for Sokka because when she was drowning and Suki saved her, she kissed Suki.
Yeah.
Which was quite funny.
I think that it's probably one of those cliche things where Suki and Sokka probably had an argument, and then he went to Toph. and then Toph. Then he ended up leaving Toph because him and Suki were fine again.
Except there was a kid involved.
An awkwardly placed kid.
Another problem I have with Legend of Korra is the fact that we never see Lin earth bending, we only see her metal bending.
Yeah, because you have to be an earthbender to metal bend, so why does she only metal bend?
Well, it is.
Well, no,
It is the metal bend.
bend.
It is the metal
You see an
bend.
earthbend.
When?
When Korra gives her abilities back, she lifts up the 4 rocks.
Oh well, yeah, 4 rocks, big deal.
Doesn't matter, still earthbending. And to be fair, she's always in Republic City. Explain to me where there's Earth in Republic City.
Well, it is the metal bending police force.
Well, obviously they use, because Korra uses it on the road, but as the chief of police, she's not allowed to damage the city.
Well, yeah,
I guess metal bending is just safer.
true. But even then, she doesn't really metal bend. She just uses those wires, which I'm guessing are made of metal.
Yeah. No, they're not made of metal. The hooks on the end of them are metal, which is what they control. Which is what moves the wires.
Logics. Avatar logics.
I think the most unrealistic thing about Last Airbender is the fact that, because I've read some of the books now, Aang and Katara's relationship is too perfect.
Yeah.
They don't argue.
The comic made their relationship really cheesy. What I also don't understand
Why do they never argue?
is in the first comic, Aang cuts off his connection to Roku, but Korra can talk to Roku.
Well, yeah, but that's just an Avatar's choice.
Well, yeah, he cut off his connection to Roku, so why can Korra talk to Roku?
Because Aang cut off his connection to Roku.
Yeah.
Not every Avatar past him. It's just obviously because Rava has to obviously respect the choices of the Avatar that she's inside.
Hmm.
Yeah. So if Aang chooses to cut off the connection with Roku, Rava must do such a thing.
You skipped that comic, didn't you?
No, I just didn't look for it.
Yeah, you didn't read it. You went straight to the search and part 1 of the Rift.
Didn't really see the one with it cuts off Roku. Didn't really seem important.
Well, it's not. It's just character development for Zuko.
Character development for a series that will never be continued. They should. I think they should make some better live action films.
They're not going to.
Each book should be a film.
M. Night Shyamalan ruined that.
Well, it could always happen again one day.
Directed by Michael Bay.
Just really bad.
Yeah.
Live action stuff is never as good as, its cartoon counterpart.
Yeah, because you can never fit a story of that tight size into 3 hour-and-a-half long films.
Well, that has been an hour and a half long.
Or even 2 hour film. Even 2 hour films.
Don't cut out the important things. Like, the fact that Aang goes inside a giant fish, not caught the giant wave.
Yeah.
The fact that his name is Aang, not Ong. Sorry, I'm trying to open a loop through my chest.
Okay. Another thing is if they made a film of each book,
You can travel now.
things like the White Lotus taking Ba Sing Se would be cut out of book 3.
Nah, something like that, something so important in the story would not be cut out.
No, but because it happens in the final episodes, they would be too focused on Ozai versus Aang that they wouldn't show the White Lotus taking Ba Sing Se. They'll just show Aang versus Ozai, and then after the fight, I'll say, "Oh, we took Ba Sing Se, by the way."
Just to let you know. Everyone's like, oh my god, Iroh's so powerful, but no one actually takes it into account what he does in the final episode.
He burns the Fire
He
Nation
breaks through
sign?
that- he breaks through that wall of Ba Sing Se in one shot.
Yeah, when the drill took like an age and then failed.
Yeah, you have to take into account how powerful he is. Like everyone's like, oh my god, yeah, he is so powerful because everyone knows he is powerful. But you do not see his power until he does that.
No, but you got to think about it. He failed for 600 days to get into, I think it was 600 days to get into Ba Sing Se, and then he does it in one fist punch.
Obviously, he was powered up by the comet, but you have to take into account how powerful he is to just do that.
Well, yeah.
Like Ozai couldn't even burn. Take this into account. Ozai couldn't even burn through the rock that Aang was hiding in. You have to think about that compared to the fact that he destroys Ba Sing Se's wall in one shot.
Then again, Ozai did light like an entire land on fire.
Yeah, but to be fair, land versus big fat wall. I'm sorry.
I see your point, and I raise you something or other.
I'm sorry, but you know, Iroh takes cake.
Of course, Iroh takes cake. He's fat.
You're sorry.
Right, are we gonna do this quest and then the headhunter pack?
Indeed.
Okay, I'll go get this one over here.
Okay, I'll get the one with the skag.
Smooth.
You know how she says before, like I place in New Haven before, then stops talking.
Yeah.
I personally think it should have been like our place in our place in New Haven after, not before.
What do you mean?
Well, obviously, we know that New Haven was brutally taken by Wilhelm.
Yeah.
Instead of her saying like our place in New Haven before, it should have been like our place in New Haven after, because that's when Wilhelm killed everyone.
True.
Not going to pick up the echo until she finishes talking.
Oh, that was fucking great, wasn't it? That echo stopped at the perfect moment.
Yeah. Alright, I'll go turn this in, suck some ammo, and we'll start the first second pack.
Awesome.
As we get our asses handed to us.
Most likely. I need to heal. There's Necromancer class mods in here. They both do
Have a look.
the exact same thing, except one's better than the other.
Okay, have a look. And then the golden
It's no, they're in this med station over by Marcus's shop. Actually, they do the exact same thing, except they're better and worse than each other in two different respects.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm not going to use it. Thank you anyway. Nah. Try not to die. Okay, we'll teleport to hell. Actually, I'm going to go stock up on... I'm going to go get ammo upgrades before.
Oh.
Let's get...
I'll be taking that, thank you very much.
And...
I have a head! I have a head! I have a head!
You don't say, you don't say, you don't say!
I do say. Let's go see what this head is.
Hey dude, explosive pistol in here if you want it. Oh, is that a shock pistol I see?
Okay, that's a really weird head.
I want to see it. You might know which one it is. Oh, that one. Hey dude, shock pistol. Finally. Not shock pistol, I mean explosive pistol. Finally, shock pistol.
I'm gonna